What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Manny Reacts. Today, I'll be reacting to the Terrell show, another episode. If you want to watch my other reactions to Terrell, just go in the description below, click on the link, and an entire playlist will pop up for you, so feel free to binge. But let's get into it. So today, he's gonna have on the Clark sisters, apparently, and this is like a two-parted series, so I'm excited because, as you know, I'm starting to familiarize myself with gospel music and all the various artists, and from what I know, the little bit that I do know, these women are legends in that particular genre, you know, so I'm excited.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Terrell. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, and also shout out to Terrell. Like as y'all know, I love his videos, and if you're not subscribed to him, definitely subscribe. But yeah, let me.
To be the most sanctified episode of the Terrell show that you have ever seen. Huh? I cannot believe I'm getting ready to say this. The Clark sisters are here. Hi. How are you doing?
We are doing well.
I feel so gentle right now. I just feel so gentle because everybody knows when I grew up, I was not allowed to listen to no secular music.
Really?
It was
like everybody else.
Yes, y'all know the story. We're gonna talk about Dr. Mackey in a second.
Now, see?
It was nothing but a bunch of other gospel greats, but the Clark sisters was on the agenda.
Wow.
Sunday through Sunday.
Well, thank God. Thank God.
So I'm so honored for all of you to be here, and shout out to Twinkie who cannot be here today, and shout out to Denise. Hey, girl.
Yeah.
Why did his voice just crack so hard?
You're getting it together.
I'm getting it together. I don't even know where to start because you're a big part of my childhood and my adulthood, and I know you guys hear stuff like this all the time, and it's just like, yes, we're fabulous, I know, but like I just have to tell you personally myself, you know.
Wow.
Not only are you wonderful singers and pioneers, you're beautiful mothers. Like, oh my God, I think your daughter it works with you guys.
Yes,
right?
Nikki,
Your daughter,
yeah.
Lord Jesus, is doing her thing, and I'm sure your children doing something too.
Yep,
She sings with us. Sings with you, like on tour and stuff.
Yeah,
look,
does it.
So you're beautiful.
See, I feel like she felt some type of way about his question. She was like, yes, she sings with us also.
For mothers, but you're beautiful mothers because you were raised by a beautiful mother. Can we talk about Maddie Moss?
Yes.
Have y'all been singing together for over like 40 years? Something like that?
Yes. 40 years.
Damn, Terrell's a Virgo?
A lot of female groups have come and gone.
That's right.
In the name of the Lord. But they are still together and have illustrious individual careers as well. Man, y'all better stop playing. I need y'all to understand. Legendary is what's happening right here. And you're also, I would give you the credit of your sound and your blend, your harmonies, the iconic harmonies that has inspired the contemporary gospel of the world today too. I know earlier I mentioned Beyonce and Faith, but these contemporaries out here too, yes, for the gospel world, they're looking at y'all too like blueprint, need that, want that, gotta have that. So yes.
I think to piggyback off of what you said about our harmony, speaking of my mother, she used to always make it emphatic. I don't want you all to sound like individual ones. I want you to sound like one voice.
And you know what?
To have that blend. She pound that in our head.
She did.
That makes sense. I know she had to.
She did.
Because, you know, the first time I heard the song, I said those 15 people sound really good. Sound really good. I want to know all 15 of them. They said it's 5 of, huh? No, they ain't. No, they ain't. That's 15 people. Right. And do you guys always sing the same part of the harmony? Do you switch it up sometimes? And...
I do most of the switching.
Okay.
So when she's singing, I sing alto.
Is she the oldest sister? The one in the middle?
When Twinkie's singing, I sing tenor.
Got you.
I'm the best.
And she said what she
said. I'm the best.
Check it.
That's older sister talk. That's definitely older sibling talk. Yes, she said, and I'm the best.
If it wasn't for me, there would be no them.
Oh, Jackie, make it plain.
We gonna let her have her moment.
Plain. Yes, baby.
You had to come through first. That's right. I paved the way.
She is the oldest sister.
Wait, now hold on. Now.
I paved the way.
Yeah, y'all ain't denying
Come before me. I came before you.
You opened the womb.
You opened the womb. I opened up the womb and made the way plain. Baby, came on out. What can I say?
She is funny.
Y'all messing up.
Well, Jackie, the confidence is here. I got a game for y'all. Okay?
See, I knew it. I was getting strong big sister vibes from the very beginning.
Game here. I'm gonna give you a word.
Let's see how much of a supporter you are. You better hope you remember.
You ain't gonna get me in these streets. Dorinda, Clark, DCC. You ain't gonna get me in these streets. I'm all the way ready. Listen here. I'm gonna give y'all a word. Now, there's 3 of y'all, so this should not be too hard.
Okay.
You gotta sing the first song that comes to your mind that has this word in the lyrics or the title of the song, okay? So, for example, if the word is love, then you have to sing a word like, you know.
That has the word love and Jesus love me, this, I know. Yeah, so here's the thing, y'all. For those of y'all who are new to the channel, usually I sing along and I try to find a song before the artists do, so don't mind me because I'm going to be brainstorming and thinking up songs too as soon as he gives the word. But yeah, let's go. Let's go. And also, I can't... what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm in the process of like, I don't know, kind of immersing myself into gospel music. So I'll probably be referencing and singing a lot of secular songs when I see these particular words.
I'm blessed.
Blessed. Oh, God bless the child who has his own. I think that's a song. Or like the epitome of secular music, that song by Big Sean and Kanye. And I think, yeah. I'm way up, I feel blessed. Straight up. That song.
My favorite.
Okay, you got to sing it.
Oh, I got to sing it. Oh, you didn't say that part. He did. Oh, God. I missed that.
You got to sing it.
Oh, yeah. I want to hear them sing.
No.
We're blessed and highly favored.
Yes, no.
That I am blessed and highly favored.
Oh, yes, no.
That we're blessed and highly favored.
Oh, Lord, this ain't gonna be good for me.
For some reason, it feels so wrong to sing, to reference like secular songs and sing along to this particular game of song association.
Happy is the word.
I feel like I'm going to hell for this. Oh, okay. Because I'm happy clap along if you feel like a without a root. Because I'm happy clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. All right, happy. I don't know. Y'all think of some songs. Happy.
Clap your hands.
Oh, or happiness. No, that's try a little tenderness. Happiness. Doom 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 doom. No. I'm tripping.
If you know that happy
Yeah.
belongs to you.
Yeah.
It does.
Clap your hands if you know that God's been good to you. Cause I'm happy.
I like that lyrics. I like that.
I'm happy.
Carry through that one. What was yours? What was yours?
You had one, yes.
I'm happy and I know it. Clap my hands.
Oh, and don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Is a wanna ride? No fun, no, don't worry, be happy. I don't know who sings that song. But there you go. That's it.
Oh, my God, why did I happy? You know what? I really want to show us happy. You know, clap your hands.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Oh, my God. He talking so loud.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's one of theirs too. It is. That's a good song.
That's a good song.
That's a good song. Okay, they say the same word 39,000 times. It's a good song. That's how you know. You know what you're doing. Change is the word.
Change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. Cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. The end of that was a little shaky, but.
You're doing good.
Change, the change has come over me. He washed me. Now I'm free.
And why she look at her like that?
You said the word. Jesus. Twinkie gives us a tune. Right. She give you your note. Give you the note. We already know where to
Is
go.
Twinkie the fourth sister, or what's going on here?
What's going on and singing?
Okay,
We don't
so
know
let's
what
think
she's
about
singing.
Sarah.
We don't know.
Let's
We
think
don't
about
know what the
Sarah.
Lord is given to her.
There you go.
So given to her. There you go. To her.
What the Lord has given to
What note is it?
Okay.
Okay.
Change.
My God, change.
Change.
Oh, change.
Change. I'm so glad he changed me.
Oh,
Change.
oh,
Change.
oh, change.
Change. I'm so glad he changed me. You're not supposed to walk on the green, though.
I don't care, it's my studio. My show, I do what I want to do.
I read the note.
Child. Careful. What is Spanish? I done told y'all. Listen here. Listen here. You know what? Ladies, the word is sunshine.
Oh, sunshine. You are my. No. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when clouds are gray. Sunshine. Oh, help me out, y'all. Sunshine. You're my angel, you're my darling. No, there's no sunshine in there. Sunshine. That's a hard one.
Yeah, you know.
I don't know what song they gonna sing.
You know what?
You know,
You are
he's
the
using
sunshine.
reverse.
Psychology.
Come on, let's do it.
He was about to make up a song right on the spot.
You don't want to do the sunshine?
Yo, no. What's his
important.
name song that we sang? You are my sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I like that song, but ho. Wait. They watching me. They said, Terrell, you better get that song.
What is it? What is it, Terrell? What is the name of the song we singing?
You brought the sunshine.
No, we're not singing. You said any song.
You can sing any
Well,
song.
you don't be telling us what to sing then.
You just asked him what to.
Lord have mercy.
Okay, we gotta do it for Terrell.
They are funny.
Now bring it in our key. Don't be
Okay.
going up high.
Yeah.
This we're still in the quarantine. We're still in the quarantine.
You brought the sunshine. You brought the sunshine in my life. Throughout the lifeline. Throughout the lifeline. You brought the sunshine. Throughout the lifeline. Since then I have arranged. There has been such a change in my life.
That's enough.
Oh, wait, but he is.
No, but Terrell is getting too happy. That's too much. That's too much. You get no more, Terrell.
Hold on. I was in it. That is an iconic song, okay? If you don't know that song, ooh, don't tell me that in public, because we're going to have a whole sit down and we're going to play the whole discography. But listen to that song. That's such a great song. It's one of their, like, biggest songs, isn't it?
It is.
And now, Twinkie wrote a lot of this stuff, right?
She did.
She wrote
Most of it.
most of it.
Wow,
right?
where
Twinkie-
is she? Where is she? He needs to do another episode with them. He needs to do another episode.
Shout
with
out
them.
to you for that pen. And she's playing everything. Twinkie, oh my, I miss you. I wish you were here today. Oh my God.
She owe you.
Wherever you owe me, Twinkie.
That's right. There you go.
I wanted to talk to you about them lyrics and just how you just timeless.
Now, how many sisters are in the group in total? Is it 4? Is it 5? Is it 15? Or was the reference he made like they make it sound like there are 15 people in the group because like just the 4 of them, you know, just the 3 of them or just the 4 of them, you know, they sound like 15 people.
Remember these songs and to pass it down to the other generation, and you're sharing that so that they know, because it's people like you that put us on that next platform and introducing us to people who don't know us. So we appreciate you, man.
What a dope compliment to receive, you know?
Nothing but a pleasure from you. Are you kidding? Literally, I mean, I love music in general, but I just grew up on gospel, you know, and then gospel, then I got to R&B, then I heard pop, and I was like, oh my God, there's so many levels to this thing. But my origin, I can't forget that. That's like my rock. That's where I come from. And every other genre makes sense because I started in gospel. Yeah. Because there's certain things that, you know, all these genres, they're kind of intertwined. They're just talking about things in a different way. Exactly. You know what I mean? You can talk about pain in terms of Jesus getting me through it, or
Pain.
girl,
Heartbreak.
heartbreak, you know, or boy, get out of my house.
Yeah.
Pain, you know what I mean? And this is a different, and then rock, I'm in pain, you know? Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
What's rock? What's rock? Let me see rock one more time. Let me see rock. Let me see rock. Let me see rock.
give me pain. Right? They just want more of it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's my pleasure. I think it's important for us to never forget where we come from, and also I just like going back. They know one of my favorite channels on TV, it's embarrassing, but I'm going to tell my business anyway. I watch the History Channel like every day. It's terrible.
I do too.
I love it. I love going back. I'm like, okay, so we're here now in 2019, but how did we get here? Let me back up.
Right.
And I just get so interested. I'm like, wait, let me back up. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yes, I love y'all so much. I'm gonna give you this next word. You're gonna keep loving me, right? And this next word.
We're going to see what word it is first.
Let's run on and see what the end gonna be. Sweet
Oh,
is the
sweet. I'm not gonna go to my go-to. I'm not gonna go to my go-to because I've used it in multiple reactions already. Sweet. 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 Sweet Caroline. Duh, duh, duh. But that was too easy. Sweet. Sweet Child of Mine. No, that's like Aerosmith. Sweet Child of No, Sweet. Y'all help me out. Said she want a sweeter man. We can't just while we're being friends, girl. I know you want it. I know you want it, girl. I know you want it. I know you want. See, I can't. All I know is secular music. Sweet. But that was Sweeter Man by Drake.
Bird. Sweet.
You know, Christmas is coming.
Sweet little Jesus boy.
There you go. She can sing it by herself.
Right, Jackie, that was good. That was really good. She started off
did start.
nice. You did start. Now go ahead and finish it. Go ahead, Karen. Yeah. Let's sit here and listen at you.
He was born in the manger. Oh, sweet little holy child. And they didn't know who you were.
Why y'all had to end like that?
Mom would get us up in the wee hours of the morning when we'd get ready to go to school. The day before we go to school, she would get us up and she would have a song on her mind. This was how she was inspired to write. And it was always at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So she would get us up. Girls, I got a song, I need y'all to get up because I got to hold it here, so I need y'all to get up. She would get us up. We'd go down to the piano. She'd give us our parts. And while we were sleeping, of course, we were awake, but, you know, still giving us our parts. She'd give us our parts while we're singing. We remember that. We'll never forget those days. So that's why the blend is so tight, because we would do it unknowingly.
That is just so deep.
That, you know, it was even done to us. And that's how it was done. 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, that's when people, we got to be about 8, 7, 8, 9 years old.
And the thing you have to remember is God would inspire her. He would wake her up. Her best music, I asked her one day, what was her most, you know, how was she inspired? She said she wrote her best songs when she was going through her greatest trials. So whatever God imparted in her sleep, she would wake up, and when she would wake up, she would get us up, because back then she couldn't afford a tape recorder because they had reel-to-reel then. And so until she could get a tape recorder that was reel-to-reel, she only had us. And so she would give us the part so that she could hear her choir singing it with the 3-part harmony.
Lord have mercy.
And that's how it was really birthed.
She couldn't rewind it. Y'all had to do it again.
We had it at that point.
Right.
You know, once she played the music, you know, it was just there. It was embedded in us, so we would go to rehearsal and give everybody their part.
Right, because she didn't have it. And that's really a big point that she said, because I never really thought about it until you said it now, about Mama not having her tape recorder.
No, she didn't.
And we were her tape recorder, because when she got to rehearsal, she couldn't remember some of the parts, so we would have to sing it at the rehearsal for the choir.
But just think about the discipline that instills in a child. You know what I'm saying? Think about the sense of responsibility that you inherit, the attention to detail, the focus that is ingrained in you from early on, when you have a parent who like is there for you and is watching over you and is, you know, setting certain expectations. And I don't know about waking them up at 2 or 3 in the morning, but hey, if that's when the spirit wakes you up, then that's when the spirit wakes you up. You know.
Thank God for a tape recorder.
Thank God.
Yeah, she said thanks God for a tape recorder.
Y'all kids won't know nothing about that. Here's my phone. Thank God. And now it's there forever.
She would love
God. She would love that.
would have loved that.
Jesus.
Where your phone at?
Yeah. Wake up. Here you go. Next to your bed. Just sing this part real quick. Wow. So many interesting stories and so much history in terms of like how this all happened. There's got to be okay, so now throughout this 40+ year journey, there had to have been like some times where it's like, man, I don't know, this might be our last album, our last show, for whatever. You know, things happen. Even though you're singing for Jesus, it's still the music industry and it's crazy. Has there ever been a time where it's like, I don't know, this might this might be it.
This might be the time you ask Twinkie that.
Oh,
Right.
what Twinkie say?
Twinkie gets, she has gotten so weary during maybe the last 5 or 6 years.
Really?
And she felt like, you know, I think I'm done. I don't think I can go any further. And we have to kind of really push her to doing a lot of things because she just felt like, you know, I'm just done. And I'm sure most writers get like that because they've exhausted so much during their time of writing until now it seems like, okay, I've done, and I see all these other wonderful people coming. We're gonna let them do it, like Karen, and you know, she'll say,
I feel like a lot of artists or a lot of people that are driven by their convictions or their beliefs into a certain calling. There are certainly times where I am like, I don't know how long I can do this. I might have to go into something else, but something, you know, yeah, my spirit just keeps bringing me back to it, and it keeps finding ways to, like, I don't know, rejuvenate me, you know. And that is not to say that, you know, burnout is not real or exhaustion won't take a toll on you in the long term. It definitely will. But it's also to say, like, I could totally relate to what she's saying, especially if you're someone who uses your voice to deliver a message for a living, to evoke certain emotions out of people. Like, yeah, that the weight that goes along with that, like, that weight is absolutely real. That weight is absolutely real.
Is vain, okay?
Vain.
Listen,
Okay.
this is just what's on the card.
this is what's on the card.
You're so vain.
Right.
I bet you
Yeah, I
think
didn't
the
have
song
anything
is
for that.
about you. You're so vain.
I do love this song. I do love this song.
You said vain. You didn't say how the vein was.
You know, we're gonna add an addendum to the rules of the game. Okay, here's the addendum. Sing what you want, and then sing what I want.
That ain't the way the rule is. The rule. No, you can't change the rules in the game.
He said new rules season 3.
With that.
So you got 50% of the point. 0.5. All right. Put 0.5 on the board. Now, to get your other 0.5, I'm going to give you the word again. You got another chance. Now, the word is, I'm going to give you a phrase this time. The phrase is, am I living in vain? I don't know what song that might be.
You don't know what song that might be? You're not going to be sure.
I don't know.
Might be a couple of things.
It's my fasting in vain is another phrase. You can pick either one.
He gave them a whole phrase.
Yeah.
It's my giving
He's definitely leaning towards the song.
Ready? Da-da. If Twinkie was here, she'd say, da-da, 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 da-da. Is my living in vain?
Done.
Is my giving in vain? Is my praying in vain? Is my fasting in vain? No, of course not. No, it's not all in vain. Up the road, in eternal gain. That's enough.
That's it. What's wrong with you?
It's never enough. Listen. Oh, the royalty of it all.
Yo, they are just, yeah, royalty is a good word to describe them.
Baby! Oh, Lord, have mercy. I cannot believe I just heard y'all sing this next to me. Oh, my, I totally forgot.
And without music.
I've met Karen before. I've met you before.
She got it. Oh my gosh, she noticed too. She said his glasses don't have no glass in them. Did Coco Jones said the same thing, but I think she came after. But
Karen, so
that's
what you say?
funny.
What you say about me?
They are just cracking up.
What you say about me, Karen? What you said? She like she ain't got a hot mic on her. I can go back and listen to it later. Kids, you want glasses? Don't have no glasses. No, they don't.
What I just saw when he did like this.
That is funny. That is funny.
Let me tell you what happened. So my very first episode, I wore just regular glasses, right?
Okay.
And I got so mad at these reflections, and I said, you know what?
You gotta get the ones.
Editing, I said, I am mad. I don't want this no more in my life. This is get up now.
This is good. You gotta get the ones that are anti-glare. They might cost like 50 to 75 more, but it's well worth it.
That's why. That was
That was cute.
You know,
I just realized.
You just realized, yes,
That's
Karen.
funny.
So many years ago. Oh my God, I'm not gonna get emotional saying this, but this,
She said his glasses don't have glass in them.
this hit my brain. So in 2012, my grandfather passed away. Okay. 2012, yes. I was in college. I went to college in Florida, and I flew back to South Carolina to attend his funeral. And because when I was saying that, I just heard this line. I was like, wait, no, I heard something else. You pastored at a church in Dillon, South Carolina, maybe. This is what, 8 years ago. I had no idea you were going to be there. But I didn't want to be home. So after the service, I went with my friend to her church. And it was a church in the middle of nowhere.
Those are some of the best ones. Those are some of the best ones.
Are you got there? Really? It was in the middle of nowhere. Wow. And I walked in and you were a pastor. I was like,
those are some of the most like, whew. If you ever doubt the idea, even the idea that there might be a higher being, a higher power, you got to go to a church that is preferably a black church in the South, in the rural South, that is quote unquote in the middle of nowhere. If you like doubt the existence of God, that will change your entire perception of reality. You know what I'm saying? And what is possible.
Is that Miss Prayed Up? What's happening? Why is she in here? We're in the middle of nowhere. And you were leaving and you were getting in your car, and just very quickly, I just told you like what my day was. I said, yeah, I had to go to a funeral today. My grandfather, and you prayed for me in your car. I was standing out of your car. Wow. You were in your back seat. And I knew y'all was coming for weeks, and I never thought about it till this just moment. I was like, I met you before. Yeah. Wow. Thank you for that. I know you don't remember, but that's fine. Wow. I do. Wow. And I'm just reminding you that was a moment that was really important for me that day.
Thank you.
That really helped me.
It's moments like that that helps us keep going and keep it moving by hearing testimonies of people remembering the moment of saying a prayer to somebody that you didn't even know.
That was very...
so that's encouraging to me, and that's why we have to always not shun away. And many of the artists today, they're not humble enough to stop and say a prayer for somebody else. But you gotta have that moment. You never know who you shunning away.
That's right.
You might be holding somebody hostage just because you didn't pray.
That's right. Come on now.
That might have been your assignment.
Exactly.
You didn't pass it.
That's right.
Your next word is Jesus. Could be anything.
Yes, it could.
Okay.
Oh,
Jesus.
Come on.
Jesus. Jesus. There are so many. There's so many.
He
brain
will
fog.
fix it.
He will fix it.
Yeah. Jesus, he will fix it. Jesus, he will fix it. I tell you, he will.
Jesus, he will fix it.
Yes, he will.
Jesus, he will fix it.
On a Sunday morning.
Jesus, he will fix it.
Even on a Thursday.
Jesus, he will fix it.
Jesus, he will.
All right, y'all. So this is part 2. Let's get into it.
Jesus, he will fix it. That's all you had?
And then we said J-E-S-U-S.
You better spell it for him. Spell it.
J is for Jesus.
Really?
E is for
No kidding.
S is for salvation.
U is for, huh? What?
They got the whole alphabet down pat.
Unity.
It's for Satan.
Save us.
All right. You got it.
Karen, come on, Karen.
Yeah, why did he say it like Karen?
Wait, what was the Jesus song you was looking for?
No, it didn't matter. You know, something about the name. It don't matter. Just say his name. You spelled his name and I felt it. That's all right. The word is life.
Ooh, life. 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 More Life by Drake. More Life. I had to get it before the buzzer ended. That was the first one that came to mind. Life. My life be like ooh ah ooh ah ooh. And then there have to be some other songs. Life. My Life by Lil Wayne. Life. It's a hard not life for us. It's a hard not life for us. That Jay-Z song. But I think Annie was the original. Life. Oh.
Life.
Living this kind of life.
I'm living a blessed life. You know, these are the songs you want us to sing.
Right, yeah.
Other people's songs.
No.
You can say whatever you know.
Okay, come on.
Go ahead, Karen. You had it right.
Come on.
You say you had it right.
I can speak to mountains, they will be moved. I can speak to dreams, they will come true. I can tell my
Sorry to cut. All my life, I've been waiting for someone like you. And I thank God that I finally found you. All my life, I've been waiting for someone like you. And I pray that you do love. And I pray that you still want me to. Ooh. I don't. You're all that I ever know. You turn my life around. You pick me up when I am down. You're all that I ever know. You pick me up when I am down. Ah, that was my. Who sings that song though? Ah, I gotta Google that. Or y'all let me know in the comments.
drive out to get away. God gave me the power to make my days, so we'll speed it up. I'm blessed when I come and when I go. Every day I'm living in the overflow. I like living this kind of life. It's very low. I'm living a blessed life. This key is very low. I like live this kind of life. We need you.
Y'all need Twinkie with little
That is funny.
the little thing, right?
Oh, she hits the high notes.
Key, please, line. Yes. I don't care what key y'all singing. It's great for me.
No, it's not.
It's great for me.
Putting us
That's
on
one
the
of my
spot.
favorites now. Living my kind of life. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Y'all know,
Living my life like it's golden, golden.
Jay-Z or
Living my life like it's golden.
something.
What's your first record by the Clark Sisters?
My first song? The
What in the world just happened?
first cassette. I don't know the name of it, but it had bombing. No, it had no. It had every oh God, miracle something. Miracles is in the song
I'm
title.
looking for a miracle.
I'm looking for a miracle?
Yeah.
Sing it so I can remember.
No, you know what you know what.
I feel like he started this whole thing just to hear people come and sing for him, just to have like his own personalized, intimate live concerts, you know? Oh my goodness, he's funny.
Lord have mercy.
Is that a right key?
That's it.
I expect the impossible. I'll see the intangible. And I see the invisible. I'm looking for a miracle.
Ooh,
Is the limit.
yeah, they're hitting these notes.
The sky is the limit.
Those arms.
The sky is the limit to what I can have. The sky is the limit to what I can have. The sky is the limit to what I can have. Just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Hey, hey, just believe and receive it. God will perform it today.
Yay! She said, stop the song right now. Because is the word.
Ooh, because that's a tough one. Because, and it's all because of you. All because of you. Want you, but I can't help it. I like the way it feels. You got me stuck between my fantasy and what is real. I need you when I want it. What's the name of that song? Oh, All Because of You by Neo. And let me think of because of you. Da 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 da. Something by Kelly Clarkson. Because of you. Because it's all because because y'all, what song can you think of with the word because you make me feel like a dangerous woman. Is there a because in there? I feel like there's a because you make me feel like a natural woman. Is there a because before you make me feel like a natural? Because did it because
Because he lives,
I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know who holds my future, and life is worth living just because he lives. There it is.
now what was your song?
I sung that as an Easter speech one time.
Easter speech.
I did. I didn't like talking too much. I didn't like remembering things. I said, I'll sing a song. What you want me to sing? Up here. Jesus Webb. Easter speech. Happy Easter Day.
happy Easter Day.
Going, I try like silver in the fire. We come out as pure gold.
No, you listen.
Oh, we must be refined, and then we need a shine. We come out as pure gold. There is a process. That's the wrong key. To our fulfillingness. That's not wrong. There is significance, though we're trying to
You're like, you got it that time.
out as pure gold. Though we're trying
still is
this
the
whole
word.
thing is warming my heart. Still, I still love you. Still love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Song. Baby, I'm so proud to be you. Oh, I'm so in love with you. You set me free. I can't do this thing called life without you here with me, 'cause I'm dangerously in love with you. You set me free. All right, yeah. Dangerously in Love by Beyonce. Still, I'm still into you. I'm still into you. Who says that in their song? Still into you. Hold on. Time. I'm into you. I'm into you. First time. I'm into you. I'm still into you. I think that is Avril Lavigne. Still. You still hit up my phone. Something when nobody else is home. Still. Rumpelstiltskin. Nah. I got a couple.
Still, Dorinda.
Like STEELL.
You got one. As I'm thinking of it.
Oh, let's hear yours. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, that makes me
Yeah, go ahead.
I am still here.
Yes.
And it's by the grace of God. I am still here. It's by the grace of God. When I look back over my life, I am still here. It's by the grace of God. Yeah, I am still here. It's by the grace of God.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Dorinda.
Oh.
That's one of those like when I look back over.
Yeah.
My life songs. Which I got to do that sometimes.
Oh, God.
Ooh, don't
How that song
Hold on, what you talking about for?
I know, right? What?
Tap her on, go ahead.
What?
I know.
No, we don't.
Just one
Don't
line.
help Terrell. Don't help Terrell.
When I look back over my life and I see all the things God's done for me, been through danger, heartache and trouble. Oh, I thank the Lord. He's rescued me. Oh, I could have been dead and gone, but the Lord spared my life. That's why I can say that I am still here. It's by the grace of God. Oh, I am still here.
Yes.
It's by the grace. Terrell, it's by the grace of God.
Oh, almost got caught up. Hey!
In what?
Woo! The Holy of.
Holy up! The Holy up!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay.
That's
Now
what
we
I'm
got
talking
one for
about.
you. We got one for you. We got one for you. Okay. We got one for him. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Turning the tables.
Tell us the song that Beyonce sings at her concerts of ours.
I should know this.
Yes, you should.
Because he's a
We got
big
to give a shout out
Beyonce
to
fan.
Beyonce. We love you, Beyonce.
And Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
I love you too, girl. What the hell is this song? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, what is the song, y'all? What is the song? Help me out.
Yeah. Hi, yeah. Hi, yeah.
Oh yeah, I've heard this. I've heard her sing this song.
Yeah, means life.
Max.
Yeah, but you should be. And you lost.
Now, we gotta talk about
you
the
lost.
movie before we end this thing.
Oh, they came out with a movie?
Lifetime has a movie coming out chronicling y'all's life and career from your mom to all of your sisters. Like,
yeah, there were 4 of them.
Going to be crazy. I cannot wait to see this thing. And my girl, my baby, Shalaya, who's been on the show from season 2, plays you.
That's my Shalaya. That's my
Shout out to Shalaya.
And she playing me, honey. She is
Listen,
doing me.
I know. When she came on the show, I said, let me hear how let me give you your best Dorinda.
I look back over my life and I see all the things he's done for me. Is it kind of? Did it come through a little
That sounds just like her.
Did it?
Yes, sir. Shalaya. It was crazy.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I should watch
Great
that
pick.
episode.
I mean, she was a great pick.
Yes.
I don't think nobody else could have done it.
Absolutely not.
Like her.
And
She mimicked her very well.
Yes.
And Angela mimicked me very well,
Right.
too. We were watching a scene, and I remember thinking, I had turned my head from watching the scene, and I heard her talking, and I said, oh, that sounds like me. And I turned around, and it was me. It was her.
And she almost said it was me. She almost said I turned around and it was me. Oh my goodness. That's how accurate.
Empowering to people to see where our humble beginnings was and how God has elevated us to where we are today. But a lot of that people will see, it took determination, it took really living for God. And really, like my mom was uncompromisable when it came to God. I mean, you know, you went to church and she would say, you're gonna, in this house, you will be saved whether you want to or not. So you might as well be saved.
My grandma too.
Period, okay?
Yes.
And so I think that it's going to be such a blessing to people to see the thing. See, people think people that are in the industry that life is golden for them. What they don't know is when we go home, we have to do the same things they have to do.
That's right.
You know, we go through the same ups and downs, the same reality things in life that you encounter. You got a crazy person in your family. You got a drunk in your family. You got a person who's mentally ill in your family. All of that plays a part.
Right.
But how you weather through it, how you allow God to navigate you through those things, and how you create, you know, how God allows you to create a steady ground for you to grow up and still love Him, know that He's going to take care of you, and then make a choice of, I'm not going to do that. Because that's not how we were raised. We were raised like this. And I think that's going to be what's going to bless the people. Yeah. Bless the people. Abuse and all those other things that people go through. All the things that people live through. When you see what we've lived through, but to see where we are today, to see how God has blessed our life. And God has been so faithful to the Clark sisters.
Yeah.
We are the only female group that is still singing today. That was started out 40 years ago. We're still singing. It's not by happen chance. This is a God thing. Because we allowed each other to separate and do our own private things, but we come back together. We made a promise to my mother on her deathbed that we would never stop singing together and that we would never let anybody separate us from singing together. So I think that to me is going to bless the people the most. To see the turmoil that we went through, to see the things, the obstacles and the triumphs that we had and the trials that we weathered through, to see the things that my mother went through, how my mother was mistreated, but she yet loved God and she yet found God in our hearts. To see our mother go through a divorce and to see her have to raise us, the remaining of us, by ourselves and by herself. But to see the triumph of what she did, to see her legacy today, and you're looking at it, you know, it's going to bless the people and it's going to empower them in a very special way. And that's really our dream and our hopes, is that it will bless the people that are watching that don't even know God, that they will be able to find God in some kind of way through the song, through a story, through something that's in our story that will be able to bless them.
Jackie, Dorinda, Karen, I cannot wait to see this movie. I cannot wait. Just everything you're saying is so important. It's so important, especially in the world of today. I feel like, you know, with all the influences of social media and everybody just seeing all these wonderful lives, and they think, man, I'm going through all this stuff. I want to be like that, or I'm never going to get there.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Right.
you need to know. Just because you see all this fabulousness or you see my social media account is popping, doesn't mean that I haven't been through
anything.
Still
That's
not going
right.
through.
That's right.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
It's still not going
So
through.
it's
That's
like,
right.
don't
That's right.
take the end product
And
as
it's
like
true.
the only thing to look at.
It's
you know?
true. I mean, look at me. My husband died on Thanksgiving Day. But because of what God has put in me, I could have stayed home. I could have said, no, I don't want to do it. But how would that bless the people? I buried my husband on Monday. Today is Thursday, and I'm here with you. So we look at where, you know, how God promotes us in our life, where he takes us, our journey. God recognizes the effort that I made to come here. He recognized. I've had my moments. I was having one when I first came in here today, but you didn't know it.
No, I didn't.
So what we have to understand is that, you know, God always works things out for us when we allow him to do that. The most important thing to me is we don't have enough faith to believe that God can really do it, because we want right now stuff. You know, we want everything to be microwavable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Instant
And right, instant gratification. And it's not always like that, because sometimes God has to prune you and take out the things that he needs to take out in order for you to go to the next place in your life. So, you know, it's been a journey for me. Who would know that my husband would be dead and the movie hasn't even come out, and he had a part in the, had, you know, some lines in the movie that he made sure that were in there. And now he's gone. And it's been rough. It's been rough, but God's gonna get me through it. My sisters are very supportive of me. They're getting on my nerve, you know, but you know, they want to sleep. They want to come to my house, sleep in my house. They want to sleep in the room with
She
me.
don't want us to sleep
No.
with her. She want us to sleep with her. She, no, go get up. Go to your own room.
Cody. That is great. Oh my goodness, I love them. Well, if you enjoyed this reaction video, please comment, like, and subscribe. As always, shout out to Terrell, shout out to the Clark sisters. I hope God continues to bless them. I mean, they are just such an inspiration. I swear. Yeah, I will see y'all next time, but until then, be safe, be easy.